Jesse had two callers close together that fit perfectly earlier today. One states that society has made him feel like he has to get married and have kids. The other states that whites have changed and are more submissive overall. Now, the latter has happened specifically because society has implemented a strategy of targeting children with ideas that are detrimental to the future of America and the world for that matter. The reasoning why they target children is because young minds are impressionable and easily manipulated. How we combat this is by turning back to God. Otherwise, we make society our God and blindly follow it to our own demise.
But I have so many questions about that. So you call gluttony a sin,
Yeah, overeating. It just means overeating.
and
Yeah,
why do you overeat?
because I love it.
What are you so unhappy about that you have to overeat?
Probably I'm happy because of my situation in life that I haven't accomplished the things I want to accomplish, or I don't have a wife or kid yet. So those are kind of the things that
How
make
old
me
are you?
overeat.
How old are you?
32.
And who told you that you needed to accomplish something?
Uh, Society.
And so why do you believe society?
I shouldn't. You're right.
No, that was a question.
Oh, why? Why did say it again?
Why do you believe society?
Because that's how we all live together in one cohesiveness. You know, as one civilization, the American civilization,
But a
the group
society is
population.
setting you up to live a hard life. Let me go to Jeffrey, a first time call out of Tennessee. Jeffrey, welcome to the show. You're on the air. Are you a first time caller?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey man, I just want to say like you said, like what's wrong with the whites nowadays? I just feel like even when I was growing up, there was a little more, I guess, like you would say, brave. I guess stand
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Stuff. Like I stayed down the street from a trailer park, and I mean, you know, it just seems like it's just not the same as they used to be. Um, I don't know what it is now.
How old are you?
I'm 40. I'm about to turn 40.
Wow, you sound so young. And you're black?
Yeah, I'm black. I stay out here on the park. I went to a majority white high school, so I dealt with a lot of a lot of white people, and I got a lot of white friends. And
Yeah.
it just seems like nowadays, it's a lot of just black, black people that's different from how I am, and it's like it's not the same for I guess this generation. They don't really have to deal with like things like the Klan and stuff like that. But I don't even think black youth even consider the racial divide like we had to use. It's like they run stuff out here now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a darndest thing. Now, I know that some years ago when I started to question whites about why they're afraid of the blacks, why they used to say that they felt guilty about slavery, so that's why they were giving in to the blacks. But I'm like, you had nothing to do with slavery, and the blacks who were complaining never been enslaved. They don't know anything about slavery, and what they've heard about slavery is not true. So why would you feel guilty about it? And I guess that guilt, I guess, has turned into fear, and it just got worse. It's
I
amazing to
mean,
see white Americans
just
so
like the
afraid.
teacher, just like the teacher called in. I mean, they even talk the stuff, and they tell these people this, and you know what I mean. So
I
what?
know
How
you
do we?
have white teachers telling black students whites are the problem. These kids are already angry. They're coming out of the home angry, and they've been lied by their leadership, to be
And then
angry. And you're
and
going to
then they
stand up
teach
there, a
them.
white person going to go, what the? So when you say this out loud to your family members and your friends, what do they say?
Well, I mean, like I said, I grew up different. I just tell people, everybody's supposed to be equal, and we got to just get out here and work for ourselves.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
it's just a lot of things that a lot of people just lost their ways. But a lot of these young black people, they work for themselves, but hey, they just want to work and do, the stuff that's bad. They don't want to go and get the slow money. They want to get the fast money.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that? Like, because it's not the problem that these folks are so-called lazy. They just don't want to work and do the honest way.
Yeah.
They want to do it the fast way. How do you feel about that?
Well, I definitely blame their parents for this because when I was growing up, we were taught to save, work, save, pay your bills, take one day at a time. When you become a certain age, buy a home, buy some land. And so I blame the
But these
parents and
folks
that
don't
they
have
didn't.
enough.
I blame the parents that they didn't raise the kids in the right way. But once the kids become adults, 18 and up, then I blame the adult kid who are now an adult for not taking responsibility for their own life. Because as an adult, we are responsible to overcome as an individual.
Well, yeah, these kids nowadays though they didn't want to be their parents. Their parents they don't feel like their parents have enough, and it's like that's why they want to get the fast money because their parents still working regular jobs, and that's all right to some people. But these kids don't want to work regular jobs and make $50,000 a year. Hell, they'll go make $50,000 and sell some drugs and want to be on Instagram and do all that stuff.
What a sad way to live. Graduate,
I mean,
thank you, man. I'm glad you're out there. Thank you.